A void cube usually looks like this. It's basically a regular 3x3, but the core is removed. Solving it is exactly like removing the centers of a regular 3x3. Today I'm going to teach you how to solve it. Firstly, if you do have an actual void cube or an actual 3x3 without a core, then use that because that's perfect for this. But if you don't have one, then try to find a 3x3 that the centerpieces aren't colored. So this is the Maylong M, and as you can see, the centerpieces are primary plastic, which means they won't show the color. However, on a cube like the RS3M 2020, as you can see, the centerpieces actually have the color on them, so it wouldn't really work. You want it to be colorless or basically all the same on every side. If you can't find one, then just ignore the centers while scrambling up your cube, and that's how we'll solve it. So without further ado, let's scramble our cube up and we can get to solving. Now, solving a void cube is actually the exact same as solving a regular 3x3. However, the centers aren't there, so here's a few tips. Number one, I really recommend that you use a layer-based method. Beginner's method usually works the best for something like this, although you could use CFOP if you wanted to. If you use something like Ru, then making the blocks will be hard, and if you do ZZ, then figuring out which edges are oriented would just take too long. So that's why just doing like a cross and then, I don't know, either F12 pairs or just the corners. So what you need to do is you need to memorize the color scheme. That way you know if the cross is actually solved. So as you can see here, we've got two cross pieces, and one of them's got orange, one of them's got blue. Now they go like this, with blue on the left and orange on the right. Why do I know this? Well, if you find the corner, which is right here, it's white on the top with blue on the left and orange on the right. That's exactly what we've got here. So this is how you know that they're in the right spot relative to each other. So now what you just need to do is you need to solve the other two cross pieces, and if you know your opposite colors, then this shouldn't be too hard. So opposite of orange is red, we can solve this one. And opposite of blue is green, so we can kind of cancel into each other like that. Okay, so for now, I'll kind of do like beginner's method style, but I'll kind of just do like one corner at a time. So to insert this corner, we have to look for the white, green, and orange. Now, not the centers, we have to look for the cross edges, and that's here, so we would insert it here, like that. Alright, now white, orange, blue, so we'll just insert it like this. White, red, green, so we'll insert it here, and white, red, blue, we'll insert it like that. So I guess for the second layer, it doesn't really matter how this is oriented. So I guess you could, if you want to go for like efficiency, or like if you want to see how many pieces you can solve, we can solve this one. So if we want to solve this green-orange, then we need to look at the green-orange slot, which is right here. So we could kind of do it like that. Red-blue, we could kind of go like this. And for the red-green, we could go like this. And for last layer, it should be a lot more obvious what to do. Okay, I'll kind of do a CFOP example now. So let's do the cross, hopefully get this right. Yeah, that looks good. I kind of know the color scheme off by heart, so if you want to get good at doing this, you kind of have to know it. So let's do pairs. So we've got this blue-red and this blue-red go into this slot, so I can kind of do some keyhole here. Red-green, this pair goes here, like that. And green-orange, green-orange, and blue-orange, like that. Now the last layer should be the same as your beginner's method or CFOP, except for one problem. So I'm going to do OLL, and then we'll try PLL. Oh no, we've got two edges swapped. So this means we have PLL parity, and that can happen on the void cube because there are no centers. Now how do we fix PLL parity? Now this is not going to swap just two edges, it's going to mess up some other stuff, but it will at least solve parity that you can solve the whole cube again. I'll put the algorithm in the description, but I'll try to explain it as intuitively as possible. So basically what I do is I just do an M prime, and now I pretend that the white center is here. So we have to insert this white blue edge like this, and then insert this white green edge into the back. Now it looks messed up, but now we should be able to solve the whole cube again without any parity issues. So that should be pretty straightforward, but I'll just do one example solve with beginner's method, just to make sure that you know what's going on. So as we can see, these two cross pieces are actually solved relatively to each other. So because like white, green, red, and white, green, red. So we can put this orange one here. And then the blue one, we can move it up and then insert it like that. So there's our cross with the color scheme all correct. All right, now we'll insert the corners. So we'll insert this white, red, green. Then we'll insert this white, green, orange into here, like that. White, blue, red, we can take it out and insert. And white, blue, orange, like that. Here we can try and solve an edge. Here we actually solved an edge here, but just by turning this layer. That's a little trick. Alright, so now we'll insert this edge into here, like that. This edge into here, and this edge into here. Alright, we'll just do this, and then we'll just spam soons to get all the top layer, like that. And we'll do CP. And looks like we've got parity, so let's just do an M prime slice. Insert this edge, and then insert this edge. Alright, now I'll still do beginners. Beginners. And yeah, that should be good. And yeah. If you need any clarification, then just let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer all the questions. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.